So Stuart, how you doing?
Good, Barry, how are you?
I'm very good. So ATP is coming to a close at the holiday camps at the end of the year. You know, obviously you guys were the very first curators of All Tomorrow's Parties, and you're going to be closing off the last one. So I mean, have you got fondest memories of some of the early ones that you've played at?
Yeah, lots of them really. I mean, that first one was amazing. I think we couldn't believe the bands we got. You know, just getting to play with like Sonic Youth and Le Bradford and all these amazing bands.
Yeah, you were saying Sonic Youth. Do you remember when they played though? That like everybody was really excited, and then they came and they did like a kind of experimental set.
Yeah.
And I remember people were booing.
Yeah, people didn't take it too well, but I mean, I thought it was great. And I mean, a lot of what they did was kind of improvisations around the songs that ended up on New York City Ghosts and Flowers, which I think is one of the best records they made. Moan about it at the time, they end up saying was amazing. And
yeah, that's true. I mean, I was going to say to you, was there any bands that you wanted to get on that event that didn't make it?
Well, one of the ones was Codeine that we really wanted, and we eventually got them to play at the Albury Mirror thing. But yeah, I think most people were pretty up for it. I think it was. I mean, obviously Belle and Sebastian had done the Bowley thing, so everyone was pretty just excited at the concept. And I mean, back then, most festivals, there was only a handful of good bands and like 95% bands that me and you wouldn't be that interested in. So I think that
that's true.
Even just the concept of there being a festival where all the bands were good was really new then.
I mean, as regards to the last weekend, are you excited about bands that are playing on that one?
Yes. Yeah, very much.
Which ones in particular?
I'm really excited about Loop. I mean, that's another band we talked about for years about trying to get, and I never saw them back in the day. I think they stopped playing round about when I started going to concerts. So
I was going to say you were probably about 10, weren't you?
Yeah, I was pretty young. That shows how long ago it was.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I'm really excited about seeing them. I think that'll be awesome, and obviously Slint will be great too.
Yeah,
Girls Against Boys. There's a lot of bands playing that weekend that were really instrumental to us kind of getting into music and starting our band. So I think it's kind of cool that we're all playing together.
Well, because I remember when we started ATP, we the very first one after Bowley, we were in the office and we put all our records on the floor, and there was like you guys and Slint and Loop and Girls Against Boys, and all of them are now playing like the final one. But now there seems to be lots of people curating. I mean, you get people in greengrocers like curating apples and stuff. What's your take on that? Because I mean, obviously you've curated a few times.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good thing, really. I mean, kind of taking it out of the hand. I mean, you know, concert promoters get terrible taste. I mean, I think you've really got to you've really got to like get musicians in to like get the job done properly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but seriously, it is good. I think it is good, and I think it's a nice way of introducing people that like your music to the music that inspired you or new bands you're really excited about, and yeah, I think it can only be a good thing.
What band do you think that's never probably played ATP would you love to see?
That hasn't played?
Yeah. Or someone you think we should get to curate?
I don't know, maybe Andy and the Johnsons.
Oh yeah.
He's really good. He's always got pretty good, interesting.
Well, he curated Meltdown, so yeah, that'd be pretty good.
I'd really like Le Bradford to come back.
I tried to get them for Christmas.
They weren't feeling it. That's a shame.
Do you know that's why ATP is a 3-day festival? Because remember when we were doing Bowley, we had all the bands, Belle and Sebastian, what have you, and John Spencer for the Saturday and Sunday, and then we thought we could get Pavement, and we were like, okay, let's build another day. So we put Teenage Fan Club, Delcados.
Oh really?
And then held a slot for Pavement, and then they were like, no, we're not going to do it. And they played Reading, and then broke up. I was like, so every time you're tired at ATP, it's down to Pavement.
Yeah.